Hi Adam, this is your instruction video on how to get into your website and how to make some simple changes. So I've already sent you an email with a link and a username and a password. Click on the link, punch in the username and the password and just click on sign me in. That will basically take you to this screen here. You can ignore all of the information to the right hand side, ignore this message as well, and you just click on websites over on the left hand side. Then you'll see the little preview of your website, and at the bottom here it says edit website, so click on that. Basically what this then does is load our software, Bramble, so it appears like that in your browser. It tends to work well on Safari, or if you've got something like Google Chrome or Firefox, it will be fine in those. As we mentioned before, it will stack images on top of each other, but you can ignore that because obviously they're set to just scroll between them. And you move around the page, and everything you highlight, like we said before, will have a box around it, a green box, and then you'll be able to go in and make some changes. Like we talked about, if you were to do a list of car makes and models in here, or even a whole list of products that you sell, so even though it's repeated down here, a bullet point list of that would be some really good keywords to add. If you make mistakes, you have the undo button, so you can put things back to how they were. And as I said to you before, if you accidentally make a really big mistake, just don't hit publish and just exit the browser and quit, and then you won't have done any damage to the website at all. So other things to show you quickly is how to get onto other pages. So at the very top here, you click and that takes you to the different pages. So for example, roof bars, that would take you to here. Same again, you could go in and add a bit more text. The more text you have, the more keywords it contains, so it's actually quite a good thing to write a bit more if you can. Same with the model lists down here. If you can fill a few more of those in, it doesn't do any harm because there might be somebody searching for a particular vehicle and you stock products for it, so that's all extra keywords and they're far more likely to find you if you actually do list the makes and models of the vehicles in there. So that's just the simple navigating around the pages and making some simple changes like we discussed. Don't delete too much text because I've built all those texts into the keywords, so if you delete lots of text, obviously you're undoing all those keywords. So try to just add text rather than remove too much. And the other thing then was we talked about the menu. So up in settings here you have the menu. So if you wanted to add a menu, you add a link there, and that's where you can see it's just made the new link there. You would call that page whatever you want to call it, so let's just call it new page, and you see it's changed the name. It'll ask you which page you want to link to, so you can choose a page on the website, or if you want it to link to somewhere else like a shop or an eBay store, you just paste in the actual address of where you want it to go, the website address of where you want it to go. Obviously we don't want that page there, so the little trash can takes that away. If you want to change the order of the pages, you drag and drop them here. So for example, that would put that page at the top, and that's changed in the menu. And if we wanted to put it back, you just drag and drop there and it's put it back to where it was. So yeah, I hope that's enough to just get you started. At least you can now log in, you can add text, you can play about with the menu a little bit. We talked about not making too many cosmetic changes because obviously if you start uploading images now, that's going to cause lots of problems. So if you do want to upload your own images, I'm going to do a separate video for that and cover those settings in a separate video. But for now I just wanted to get you set up and able to log in, have a look around and add some text, and we'll look at images at a later stage. Thanks for watching.